What up? Jeff here with all my ICP Renegades. And let me just share this out to Telegram to my mods and the group over there. If you haven't joined the Telegram group, it should be in the link in the description. I also have the link in the description for a Discover group, which we have about 335 members. There is a contest to win a free ICP Renegades NFT. There's actually another contest on Twitter that Yumi is doing for a free NFT, and also I see Ghost. So you're going to want to go there. They're giving away a total of 4 NFTs there. We're giving away an NFT on Discover and Open Chat. So that's a total of 6 ICP Renegades NFTs up for grabs right now. Hold on. I am stuck on my charger. Let's see how much. Okay, I'm full. My charger just got tangled up because my cat. Oh, no. My cat keeps messing with it. So, oh, great. Wrong one. Dang it. Having technical difficulties here. Okay. There we go. That's the right one. Okay. So, anyway, we have a lot of cool stuff going on in the community. We are going to be adding people to the account for longer. My homeboy Just Forfeit is back, my guy. Oh, dude. You are one of my longest members. I owe you a members only live stream. I just didn't know if you were around. So he said, I'm back, bitches. No notice deployment. Hope you have been good, my brother. Oh my God, dude. Well, thank you for your service, bro. I really look up to our, brothers in camouflage, our troops. So, and thank you for the member again, dude. That's cool. I'm gonna have to update that. I actually encourage more people to join as members. It really shows just solidarity behind our community. But Just Forfeit, we have an NFT project called ICP Renegades. If you see my logo, that is the 2D version. We actually have a 3D version. Let me just show you real quick, actually, since I got you here. Um, should be in downloads. Yep. So here's our latest one. We put it on Discover yesterday. Um, let's see. There it is. So this is one of our 3D NFTs. So this is going to be listed on Yumi. We'll give you guys information on that. Yumi.io. It's an NFT marketplace. You do have to do KYC. It looks like now on Yumi, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is, right? It's still going to be fire. This is cool. So thank you for the member. We're going to be rewarding. I'm going to give you an NFT for free, bro, out of mine. So let me get your address when we launch. And since you've been just a long-term loyal member, I mean, you've been a member of, the channel for a long time, but you've also been a member for a long time too. So motivational sub. Yeah, that's the homie. He's still here too. Okay. So let's get into our topic today, the internet computer versus Ethereum versus Solana. And when I say that, I'm not saying, oh, internet computer is going to destroy all other blockchains. No, actually, it just does some things better. And I think actually with the integration of Ethereum coming, Solana could be on that list later on as well, which will be a back and forth thing. I think the internet computer will do more for Solana, but Solana is also doing a lot for the internet computer. So um, definitely have to put that up there. That is cool. Thank you for watching your language on that and still being able to say what you want to say. I appreciate that. So this is huge, guys. The internet computer does things on a whole nother level. That's why, yes, the price sucks right now, but it's throughout all crypto. But what I'm saying is the internet computer, that's why I chose to build my NFT project. This project probably would have done well anywhere since it's a 3D NFT. But the internet computer has the technology and capability for us to be able to run a 3D NFT project on the blockchain. But also, if we get like we pay for the Dapp, like if we get a game, right, which is the goal, we're gonna have a game in metaverse and everything. At least a game for now, metaverse later. That's the hope. It can all be done on chain. Everything else you're doing it's like a plugin. You're using like Amazon Web Services or something else, and it costs a lot of money. Or you have the user pay to interact with the Dapp, and you don't get the money. You don't have to pay the money that way. But it's not good to offset that cost to your user. You're going to have a lot less people. And that's not going to make it as user friendly. So we're going to go into why it's beneficial to store data on blockchain compared to a centralized server. We're going to talk about the cost of those blockchains to store data on there, and hopefully teach you guys a little bit about why Internet Computer is going to be a great crypto in the next bull run. Not just looking at the price right now, because it sucks. We are going to look at something at the end, because we did have a drop in price we haven't talked about yet. But I want to go over some other things first. So let's share my screen with you guys and get right into this. I hope everybody's having a good day. What's up, motivational sub? I know there's other people here, my other mods. I think Clipster YT might be here. Clipster, if you're here, say hi. Well, go follow him. He has a Fortnite channel. He's our newest moderator. We actually have, I think, 8 moderators now, or 7 actually. Yeah, because me and then Ash talked too. But yeah, so 7 moderators total now. So let's get into this now. We're going to start. This is going to lead us into the entire episode here, and I'm going to try to make it like 30, 40 minutes. Discover the transformative power of the internet computer in reshaping serverless computing. Now, this is what we're talking about. So when you have a server, that is a centralized authority, right? Like a server is like a cloud, right? You have, Google, all their stuff is ran on servers, right? So that's basically how the traditional internet is ran. It is on a major server, wherever that is, right? So this is serverless computing on the blockchain, right? So this is compared to Web 2, but we'll get into how that compares to other blockchains. Seamlessly blending serverless agility with decentralization and statefulness. Learn more. So let's go into this article here. I think I have it on 2 pages. The internet computer is a blockchain that offers stateful, decentralized serverless computing. I know that's a lot of big words, but basically it just means it's not on a centralized server. It's not on a centralized server. There is no server, and it does the regular computing, right? So is serverless computation even possible on a blockchain platform? Our recent peer-reviewed articles showed that the internet computer provides serverless computation comparable to existing cloud providers like Google Cloud, your traditional cloud, which can store data. And that's the whole point of this video, is going to be compare blockchains and how much it costs to store data and where they store that data, right? But with the added benefits of decentralization and statefulness. Author is Alexandru Utah. So shout out to you. Thank you for writing this. Serverless has taken the cloud computing world by storm, seeing large growth in the past few years with really positive projections for the future. Hope all has been well. Yeah, I hope all has been well with you too, bro. I know you're talking to him, but as per a recent forecast, the market is expected to grow. Let's see, I'm put that on all messages. Sorry about that. Okay. As per a recent forecast, the market is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of over 20% by 2028. Essentially, serverless architectures push cloud-based tech to its full potential through IT automation software. So what it's saying is serverless architectures push cloud-based tech to its full potential. So it's taking what is already there, like Web 2. It's taking that and it's making better with Web 3. What this is doing is taking the cloud where you store data, and it's basically letting it run its full potential through IT automation software, right? Enabling enterprises to propel growth rather than spending time and resources on IT infrastructure management. While this sounds highly promising, serverless cloud platforms are still stateless and centralized. Applications therefore need to work around this shortcoming for storing state and to avoid being subject to vendor lock-in. The internet computer offers another layer of security, control, and trust, all through decentralization. So you're trusting the code, not a person. Let's just tell you that. Whereby no one single party controls the hardware or the software. Moreover, the internet computer operates by design in a stateful manner. In this post, we describe how the internet computer blockchain offers serverless computing functionality with 2 important additional benefits: decentralization and statefulness. Literally just landed, got to in process my squadron. I need to watch these old videos to start interacting with ICP. New coins that drop, their wallets, etc. I'm just holding and need to learn more. And I'm gonna do some introduction videos because I know I have a few people that just want to know what to do when you enter ICP. I think that's a good video for me to do next. Is just and then maybe we should do like a recap. It's not the end of the year or anything, but maybe we'll do a recap of the best videos, for people to watch on my channel too. So, yeah, good to see you too, man. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. The longer you watch, the better for me, though. But thank you for your service again, man. Again, I just can't thank you enough for that. Okay. So, what is serverless? Well, serverless is a novel cloud computing paradigm that enables quick and agile development cycles without minding the underlying infrastructure, provisioning and scaling the right virtual machines, installing and maintaining software and frameworks. So a lot of just upgraded stuff that's really hard to understand. Okay. So, but the internet computer does all that. Taking a brief glimpse at the architecture of the internet computer, you will easily notice that it offers serverless features with even extra benefits. Nowadays, FAAS functions are packaged as containers or simply as code in Python, JavaScript, Java, Rust, etc., and offer a single endpoint that can be either called directly by external users or other functions. Canister smart contracts on the internet computer can also be programmed in several languages, including Rust, Motoko, JavaScript, or Python, and can expose multiple endpoints that can offer different functionality per canister. The tables below summarize the main serverless features and their internet computer correspondence, as well as the advantage a blockchain has over cloud-based serverless. So what I'm doing is I'm showing you how technical and how much this is just a breakthrough in technology on the internet computer is, even over other blockchains. So I like what Dominic Williams says. He says the internet computer is the third major innovation in crypto, right? The first one was Bitcoin. The second one, blockchain, Bitcoin. It's the first blockchain. So you have blockchain, the introduction of blockchain in crypto. Then you have Ethereum, which is the introduction of the smart contract. Well, the third generation or innovation is the internet computer canister smart contracts, fully on-chain functionality, a cloud server. It's taking canister smart contracts to the next level, just like Web3 has taken Web2 to the next level. It's just an upgrade, safer, secure, all decentralized. That's the whole point of crypto, is to be, not ran by a person, but the code. So now if we look over here, the feature, devs do not admin machine nodes. Serverless FASAS, yes, and internet computer does that as well. Devs break code into small functions. FAS does that. Internet computer does as well. Functions. So this is regular internet. These aren't other blockchains yet. So that I'm showing you, and then we're going to compare internet computer to Ethereum and other blockchains, but and Solana. So I just want to show you exactly. This even compares to regular Web 2, and it does it better than Web 2. So function usually short running, milliseconds to minutes. Milliseconds to minutes, internet computer, same as that. Fine grained billing, per millisecond of memory used plus invocation fee. Per number of instruction used plus invocation fee. Decentralization, absolutely not. It's ran by a centralized server, right? Or a central, not server, but a centralized cloud or whatever FAAS is. It's centralized. Let's just say that. So internet computer is decentralized. Trust in received response. Centralized. Consensus protocol. Data certification. So table 1, main serverless features contrasted with the internet computer capabilities. Decentralization, statefulness, and trust are added benefits of the internet computer. So that is pretty awesome. The internet computer has serious tech behind it. This is an innovation. I would say the blockchain is, the biggest innovation since steel, since the invention of agriculture, stuff like that. It compares to the invention of the internet, the invention of the computer, the invention of the phone. These are serious things. So now we have this guy that's asking, if you're wondering, well, with all of those features, what is it going to cost us? Okay, all that stuff you just told us, all those big words and crazy language, it's going to cost us a lot, right? Well, if people are asking why the storage is so low, then no, actually, with all that innovation, it is still cheap. That's why the internet computer is going to be a top 10 crypto, top 5 crypto. It just does everything that all of the biggest blockchains do, but better, cheaper, faster, and decentralized. So, why are internet computer storage costs so low? He asks. Is it because of the existence of storage node? I tried to find information about storage node, but could not find it. So we got that solved right down here. And this is by a member of the Dfinity team. The guy that asked it was just some guy, and he says, well, there are a number of reasons for the low cost. The primary reason is that, as opposed to say Ethereum, the IC is not a single monolithic blockchain, which means singular blockchain, right? If you have a single blockchain and thousands of nodes, you need to pay for storage across all those nodes. Second, on a network like Ethereum, I just picked it because I have a vaguely decent understanding of it, not because I have anything against it. Not all nodes may store the full blockchain. I mean, that would cost a lot of data, right? To store with every single node storing the full blockchain, right? But the full blockchain is intended to be stored indefinitely. So when you pay for storage, you pay for an indefinite period of time, with the underlying idea being that storage costs have every X number of years. So a finite upfront payment should cover storage forever. On the IC, as mentioned on the wiki page you linked, storage costs are charged per year, actually per day or more frequently, but you have like a $5 per year per gig. We'll get into that later. Third, even considering a network consisting of multiple subnets, subchains, I don't know which of the ones listed there qualify, if any. There is still the issue of anonymous decentralization, i.e., it may be that only a subset of the network's nodes, those making up a specific subnet, will store your data. But if any validator is free to anonymously join any subnet, you need large numbers of validators in order to prevent a Sybil attack, where an attacker acting under a multitude of identities controls the majority of the validators and can get the subnet to act maliciously. The IC uses deterministic decentralization, whereby node operators are publicly identified and the public can look into whether they are actually independent, meaning that a much smaller number of validators per subnet is required to achieve the same level of decentralization as on a network with anonymous validators. Hence, a lot fewer copies of any piece of data. Finally, like I was telling you earlier, the $5 per year cost was, I believe, calculated for subnets consisting of 4 or 7 replicas. 13 node replicas, the current standard subnet size, should charge a bit more. Fiducial subnets with 30 plus replicas, even more than that. I believe that this is already implemented and will apply to all future subnets. So there is a lot of really cool features for the internet computer, even compared to other blockchains. That was a really good answer by this guy. Not sure who he is. Free. He's free. What's up, free? Um, so this is I want to talk about the internet computer as to opposed to Ethereum for a second before we get into this, because we need everybody to understand that internet computer is not here to be an Ethereum killer. It is not here to take and be a single blockchain. I know internet computer talks about a singularity, right? It's not talking about it isn't like Highlander. There could be only one, right? That was one of my favorite shows growing up, and favorite movies. But the way the internet computer is and has been made is that it can function with any other blockchain through integration. So with every other blockchain comes a barrier, right? When they talk about Ethereum being a monolithic blockchain, it means one blockchain. There's no I mean, you have other like chains that act as like a side chain, right? But it's a single blockchain. Any like crypto that is built on Ethereum is a crypto built on Ethereum, right? It's not another actual chain. If they make it another chain, they take it like Polygon. You can have Polygon on Ethereum, but it has its own chain in Polygon. But that's not on Ethereum, right? So it's its own blockchain. And unless you have like an ERC20 token or a bridge, there is no way for, let's say, Bitcoin Cash to interact with Ethereum because they're both single blockchains or different blockchains, and they can't interact with each other because they're all data is stored on that blockchain for Ethereum, and then all data is stored on the Bitcoin Cash blockchain for Bitcoin Cash. So there's no way to cross those things without like a bridge, or which can be hacked. And in 2022, I believe, over $2 billion was stolen in the first part of the year. So there's a lot of things wrong with that. So that's what all these other blockchains do wrong. Now let's talk about Solana for a second, and we'll get to why Internet Computer is better than Solana. And it has to do with, again, centralization, right? I've heard there's and outages, right? There's been outages on Solana where the network can go down. The Internet Computer has never had an outage on their network, right? And Ethereum, 70% of it is on what we were talking about earlier, those centralized servers, so it's ran on a centralized authority. All of your stuff, like if you have an NFT, if you're storing data on there, it's actually stored on Amazon Web Services through Ethereum. I think it's like the only thing that's on Ethereum is actually the tokens. Everything else is stored on a centralized server on Internet Computer. The reason that you can store everything on the actual blockchain is because of those low $5 per gig per year storage costs. Now, because everything is ran on chain, every transaction, every outcall, every single little piece of code, every tiny thing is ran on the blockchain. So it takes a lot of data to store and to run all of that kind of stuff. So you would need a server or whatever, a platform that can expand, which means everybody in the world could end up using it eventually for the cost. It can scale, right? It can do everything, and it does it for cheap, and it stores everything on chain. So these are the big differences that I wanted to let you guys know about. Now let's keep going with this. Um, yeah. So, is it the Ethereum savior? Well, I don't like those terms, but what I would say is the Ethereum booster. It's basically like a training session. Like if you ever saw like those monologues of people like doing their training sessions real quick, and they come out buff on the other end. That's kind of what Internet Computer is. Do I have you guys over here? Okay. That's kind of what the Internet Computer is for Ethereum. It's like a year of training. It basically is going to help Ethereum become better, become the best version of itself. So, Internet Computer ICP, and shout out to Riss McIntyre, is set to see some incredible gains on the price in the year 2022. Okay, this is old, but that doesn't matter. Find out why this coin is actually being deemed the Ethereum savior. Okay. So the online crypto sphere is full of speculation as to who or what the next Ethereum killer. See, I hate this word. Ethereum booster is going to be. From Cardano to Solana to the relatively less known EOS and Polkadot, it seems that the conversation tends to be surrounding the downfall and demise of Ethereum. No, absolutely not. Yeah, no. But in reality, yep, see, he gets it. The conversation shouldn't be about the next Ethereum killer, but instead about the next Ethereum savior or booster, I like to say. And that is where the Internet Computer, better known as ICP, is set to become an incredible tool and a great potential investment. Internet Computer ICP is a public blockchain network that is being developed by the not-for-profit organization Dfinity. It has been designed to host smart contracts that can run at web speed, run efficiently, and also scale within an environment that has unlimited capacity. Okay. The goal of ICP isn't to disrupt or eliminate other blockchains, but instead to make them faster, less expensive, more sustainable, and greener. So when we say ICP versus Ethereum versus Solana, it means together they are at odds, or separate, they are at odds. Together, they are a world computer. They can all work enhance each other, make each other better, and that's it. More sustainable, greener, less expensive, faster. Let's go. Don't play. We ain't playing around here. Okay. So let's go into this a little bit further. Okay. In comparison, the Internet Computer, say versus other blockchains by Kyle Heiss. The Internet Computer comparatively outperforms all other. See, we could say we're the Ethereum killer. We're the best. Get out of here. You guys do not. You don't even hold a candle to us. Good luck. We'll see you in 10 years. But we don't. We understand that all blockchains have their own value in their own way. We're here to bring value. That's why I rock with the Internet Computer. Let's just say that. So, the Internet Computer comparatively outperforms all other blockchain networks, fitting its potential to reinvent the internet. This is real stuff, guys. Internet Computer compared to other blockchains. So the Internet Computer is here to usher in a new blockchain revolution. As the world moves to bring more of our lives on chain, the scalability, speed, and security of each blockchain are crucial to its potential adoption in the mainstream. So far, Ethereum has reigned supreme across the blockchain in terms of popularity. As the original smart contract deployer, Ethereum ushered in the world of Web3 recognizable today. But there is another step coming, one which has the power to grow the world of Web3 at a level unattainable by any other blockchain at this time. The level will be reached by the Internet Computer. Here we take a look at the Internet Computer in comparison to other major blockchain networks in Web3 to see why it has the potential to usher in this new revolution. So the consensus mechanism. The blockchain industry has operated mainly between two basic consensus systems so far, proof of work and proof of stake. Apart from Bitcoin, nearly all major networks now operate with the proof of stake model. The Internet Computer system has its own chain key innovation to perform blockchain processes without limits. Ethereum is proof of stake, consensus protocol. BNB, proof of stake authority. Solana, proof of history and proof of stake. Avalanche, proof of stake consensus protocol. Internet Computer, chain key technology, threshold relay. Or they like to call it proof of useful work. That's what I've heard Dominic Williams call it. So this is what I wanted to go to, though. Storage data cost. The data storage capability of the ICP system also helps it stand out. The network stores all other chain resort to data API packagers like BigQuery to manipulate the data and then usually store the data on conglomerate Web2 providers like Amazon or Google. Ooh. The ICP way of storing data is more ecological as well as smarter economics because it stores the data entirely on chain without the need for any third-party providers. So this is what I want to talk about, the price and why. So I told you Internet Computer is $5 for 1 gigabyte for 1 year. Is that low or high? I mean, you don't know. Well, yeah, that's hella low. So Ethereum, $79 million estimated annually via third party. BNB chain, who knows? Price unknown. Solana, $110,000 per gigabyte estimated annually via third party. So this is all per gigabyte. Okay. 110K, $79 million per gigabyte per year. Internet Computer, $5 per year, completely on chain. This is a third party, $79 million or $5. Which one would you rather pay? 110,000, 79 million, or $5? That's why most of theirs and most of theirs is stored on a centralized server. So how does that make sense? You know, they got to pay the centralized server to store the data. That's what I'm thinking. So scalability, again, Internet Computer, unlimited scalability, improving scalability. So if we add the unlimited scalability to Ethereum, unlimited scalability for Ethereum. We add unlimited scalability to Solana, which has an unreliable network and scalability, unlimited scalability. Avalanche, we're not even going to talk about them. BNB, moderate scalability. Well, how about unlimited scalability? Hook it up to the Internet Computer. Now, what about blockchain speed? How fast are all of these? Is Internet Computer the best at every single one of these categories? And all of these other cryptos, wait, Ethereum's the second biggest one? And Internet Computer does everything better and more decentralized? I'm just saying, I don't know. Look at the research for yourself. That's what I'm saying. If you didn't know anything about any crypto and you saw what all of these did, don't lie, you would pick the internet computer. You'd be like, dude, that one does every single thing better. Why would I choose this other stuff? Now, if you like Ethereum already, you're biased, right? I like Ethereum too, but I see what internet computer does. I like holding them both. Not gonna lie, I'm not getting rid of Ethereum because Ethereum, internet computer, and Ethereum are coming together next. So then it'll have unlimited capability, cheap gas fees, storage on chain, all those good things. So every blockchain has different speeds and capabilities. Unlike with scalability, the metrics are measurable and comparable. So look at this. So Ethereum, 100 terabytes per second for ETH 2.0, 14-minute finality. Okay, 300 terabytes per second, about 1 minute finality. Transaction per second. I'm sorry. 100,000 transactions per second. What? I don't know why I said that. Solana 50 to 65,000 transactions per second, between 13 to 46 second finality. Okay, Avalanche 4,000 has terabytes per second. Okay, 4,500 transactions per second per subnet, about 2 to 3 second finality. Internet computer, no limit. So it's unlimited transactions per second. Really, we're talking about 4,000. Well, I don't transactions per second. I'm not 100% sure what that is. I don't think that's. I think it's different in the amount of transactions per second for here. I think like 4,000 over here for internet computer, which has no limit, is like 250,000 for Ethereum. So you have to kind of know what those are. So let's just say there's no limit. That's why they put that near instant. So instead of 14 minutes, instant. And the gas fees are nothing. We'll get to that next. But look at that. 13 to 46 seconds. The closest one is Avalanche, but they have only a 4,500 limit. That's even worse than Ethereum, even though that might actually equal to like 80,000 for Ethereum or whatever. But Solana, that's probably the same as Ethereum up here, and this is probably equal to probably about 60, 70,000 over there. But 1 minute finality. Anyway, that's complicated. We're just letting you know internet computer does it better than all of those on that one too. Let's just look at all these. Next is transaction fees. So Ethereum, it costs a few dollars in Ethereum, a few bucks. BNB under $1, average about 18 cents. Solana, fractions of pennies in Solana, average, like probably like a 20th of a penny or something like that. Like, I don't know, times 4, and then times 4 again. I don't know. It's not a penny. So pennies around 3 cents in AVAX. Internet computer, fractions of pennies. It's even less than this. So it's about a fifth of the price of that. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 5. No, actually, hold on. Is Solana cheaper? 2, 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah. Actually, Solana looks to be a little bit cheaper. That's the only thing. But it takes a lot longer, right? And you can have outages and other things. So, what is the conclusion? Well, the internet computer outperforms all blockchain networks in nearly every single metric. The burgeoning ICP ecosystem has enormous potential to outgrow the other networks due to its innovative, advanced technology. The future of Web3 has a chance to be defined by the internet computer because of the unique abilities that set it apart from the rest of the networks. It's truly a next level upgrade for blockchain technology. So that's freaking awesome. Able Adoa and Infinity Swap, which is a major resource force for this article. So pretty cool. Now, that is about all we're going to have on that. If people are here, we could actually go in and look at the price really quick if you wanted to, and see what we're doing because everything kind of went down. That's why my videos just kind of, well, they're still doing pretty good actually, but they would have got more views. It's just when the market goes down, people they stop watching the market. I guess I don't know. So yeah, we're at 348. Oh yeah, that's why, guys. Thank you for people for being here. It really helps my live stream a lot. So where did we go down to? Did we go down to that golden ratio? Ooh. So the golden ratio is $3, and we just went to 315, guys. And that's what I was saying in my last video with the golden ratio was $3. So I was saying we could go there, but we were super over sold already, which means now this is the daily. I've never seen the daily go down very often. It's very rare that you see the daily in the red. I mean, you see it touchdown here, touchdown there, but like we're in the whoops, didn't mean to do that. We're in the red over here. I mean, one red here, and we're in the red here. So we're going to go up from here. I wish I would have put a buy order in or a long down here. We're going to go back up, but like I said, this level at 362 is very important, and that's the level we just broke. That's why these videos are very important for you guys to watch. And you always going to want to check the end of the videos for these price updates, because this is what's really going to help us. We need to look at the week, because this is why we got rejected. We got rejected by the 14-day simple moving average on the RSI. You guys are with me, right? Okay, just had to make sure of that. The 14-day simple moving average rejected us, and we have gone down. Boom. The good thing is this could be a massive W now. Like for real, we have a double bottom on the weekly. So I really see us hooking up. I was thinking maybe a double bottom over here, and we could actually have a double bottom here too. So a big double bottom over here, and this could actually lead to a pretty massive W. Hey, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Let's see here. Okay, let's make these a little closer. Yeah, this is a massive W, guys. A massive, massive W. We start right here. We go down. We go up. Whoops. We go back down and then up. So there's W. Double U. And there's also a double bottom, which is indicative of a W. So I'm really thinking we're going to have some kind of a nice recovery. If we're a little bit over here, yeah, I don't really see an inverse head and shoulders happening. We could have had one right here, but it broke to the downside, and all that SEC news and everything has really caused the market to really dump on us. So we've hit our bottom, though, guys. I'm sure of it. There was no reason for us to hit this bottom again. I mean, I really don't see what is going on. Let's check the volume real quick. What? So a lot of people are buying this. So this was a manipulated move, because look at the volume we had before over here, 33 mil. Boom. And I'm not saying it's manipulated by ICP or Definity. I'm just saying like a whale or someone who wanted to get in. They see the capabilities of ICP, or maybe this is a big dump before the Ethereum integration. Maybe somebody wanted to get it cheaper because they knew the Ethereum integration was coming very soon. You know, those are the kind of things that you really need to think about when these price dumps. Because look, we were up here at 4. We were good. If we go out the month, you know, we were having a nice chill at 4. We had this dump. We should have recovered from here, but I really think someone was trying to get it cheaper, getting people to lose focus and lose hope. That's it's the end of the bear market. This is their last ditch effort for us, guys. So yeah, this is a nice little W right here too, the bigger W, and then we also have this littler W right here. If you look right here, down, up, W, which is double bottom. Okay, bottom, double bottom. So if we start to move back to the upside, I see a move at least back up to $4 and possibly even all the way up to about 470. Now we're going to need a lot of volume, which we do have now, which is going to start to turn around a bit as soon as we start to recover. But this was a big dump, guys, and I'm just going to give you a little hope right now. We're going to do a bigger TA next time, since we're already like 40 minutes into this. We are going to do like a in-depth. I'm going to give you some resistance levels that we're going to get back above and start to recover. So don't forget about our Renegades NFT. This is going to be a huge project. We are collaborating with a lot of people to help us get the word out about this. There's going to be a bunch of different bikes. There's 44 different bikes, or 44 bikes. I think there's like about 14 different bikes or something like that, but there's 44 like different colors, different backgrounds. Um, yeah, what's up, bro? What's up, man? But I hope all of you guys go over to Discover so that you can join our group over there. The link is in the description, our ICP Renegade group in Discover, and then go to our open chat group as well. Win some free NFTs. Go over to Twitter. If you follow my account, then you can find all of those contests for IC Ghost, Yummy, and more. So there's some big in the space when it comes to the internet computer. It has the best storage, it has the cheapest prices, the transaction fees, the internet speed. Your transactions are done instantly. That's what I was trying to say. I almost said indefinitely, instantaneously. Let's say that. And it does everything better than all of the other blockchains. It is ran decentralized in a canister smart contract instead of on like Amazon Web Services. It can act as a cloud in itself to store data of other blockchains, of Web 2 stuff, of Web 3 stuff, of NFTs, tokens, everything is stored on chain. Internet computer compared to Ethereum, I would say Ethereum gets about a 7.5 out of 10. ICP, we will do last. I say Solana gets about a 6.2 out of 10. And I would say ICP gets a 9.1 out of 10. I really think Ethereum does good stuff. I think it is the original, but I think it needs other blockchains to run at its full capacity. I think Internet Computer is the blockchain to help Ethereum run at its full capacity. I think a future integration with Solana is not only probable, but likely. I think that there are other blockchains that could benefit very, very much from ICP, like Dogecoin. You could add a smart contract functionality and ordinals to Dogecoin. You could integrate it with Cardano. Then you could upgrade their canister. Their smart contracts with canister smart contracts make that network run better. You could use the graph, which already kind of queries and stores data, sends it across the network, and then store all that data on the internet computer. There's so many different ways that the internet computer can improve Web 2 and also other blockchains with its technology. It is absolutely unprecedented. It is the best technology of this millennium. So, all right, guys, that being said, goodbye and good ICP. Bang!